Hello, everyone, and welcome to this, I suppose, YouTube special of Polymorphed D&D. This is kind of a weird session. You probably can tell by the time and runtime of this video that it's not as long as a normal session, because we're just throwing this in here because we're all kind of busy and we wanted to make sure that we get the Quake fight done before, you know, we have to wait for the cliffhanger to be resolved in like 2 weeks or whatever. So yeah, the whole crew is gathered. Even Arisa is having her true pilot here, which is good stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna do this this battle pretty much, or escape, whatever you want to call it. And then the rest of what happens after, if anyone is still alive, will be dealt with in the next real session. So yeah, just to give a very brief recap, to not waste too much time. Last session, the party arrived at Montibus and attended the summit with the Lord Protectors. At the summit, they decided to go with Lord Protector Quintina Jocunda Nerva's idea, as she had suggested to send them through the gate to try to make their way past this living Quake thing. Everybody thought that sounded like, or most of you anyway, thought that sounded like the best option, as it would be the fastest one to get back to the Dawn World, but also probably the most dangerous one. You followed Curator Riona, who took you to the gate itself, and just gave you a bit of advice, warning you about how powerful this living Quake thing actually is, saying that it is probably more or less on par with the living Vortex, though it is kind of captured. And that you should not try to kill this thing, you should just try to run. You know, if anyone gets caught, just leave them and keep going, because otherwise you're gonna get yourself killed as well. Storm, you were also given a compass that will point you towards an elemental rift once you're on the other side, and that can then be activated to open a rift back to the material plane as well. And that is all I'm gonna say for this recap, because yeah, we'll keep it brief. So, with that, I would like for all of you to roll initiative, the first thing that we do here.
Whoa.
Because you're getting thrown right into this whole thing. I've already rolled the initiative for
Come on.
the living Quake.
Okay.
So 20 and above.
21.
Oh. Storm 22. Did I hear Dara have a good initiative?
Yes.
What?
Wow.
What's your initiative?
20. A natural 20.
Exactly.
Oh my
20.
god! Oh
Okay.
good!
15 and above.
17.
Jaxson 17. What did Fritz get?
15.
Fritz 15. And Arisa
17. Sorry.
17.
Oh, wow.
as well.
Yeah, my bad.
Jaxson, you have higher
17.
dex, I think.
I have plus
Oh,
2.
fight to the death.
So
I have negative.
So unless you
Yeah.
choose to do it, otherwise we'll
I'm gonna go 4. Cause
yeah,
yeah.
do it in that order then.
Whichever. I'm fine either or.
Danger.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll just give you a brief description of what you're seeing here. Essentially, as this gate shuts behind you, you're left in darkness except for the light sources that have been cast on Storm's and Fritz's weapons, I think it was cast on. We did kind of fix the fact that light is not concentration, so we just made sure that they could both have their lights. You can see ahead of you. It's difficult for most of you to even see anything. But most of you can kind of just barely make out this shape of a 70-foot tall creature of stone. It is probably around 90 feet ahead of you at this point. You see on this creature, in the kind of vague shimmer from that reaches it, or the vague light that just barely reaches it from your light sources, you can kind of see a faint shimmer of crystals and some sort of black metal that runs like veins through this big rocky creature. It has what is kind of reminiscent of a humanoid shape with legs and arms, but it isn't so much of a carefully carved statue or anything. It's more of just rough, natural looking rock in a very bulky torso with these limbs. You see as well some very, very faint light coming from over there with these kind of spectral chains that seem to be holding this creature in place. The chains aren't completely pulled taut, as it seems like this creature is in the middle of a bigger chamber. So it probably has some room to move, though it should be quite restricted. And so with that, I'm going to get us over into map cam here so that you can more properly see what is going on as well. So let me just set this
Ogres.
real quick like this. And let me... where's Discord? There it is. Let me get the screen sharing going here. So right like that. And like that. I think... Can you... Oh, wait. Can you see everyone on the stream? I'm not sure. The overlay makes it difficult. Well, I don't know if all the cameras are on there. I think so, right? How many are we? 6 total?
6.
1, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, then it's just
At least
then it's
5
just Ludvig
cameras.
that gets pushed down, and that doesn't matter because that's just the icon anyway.
We
All the
still can't
cameras are
see him
visible.
anyway, so...
Cool. Well, you're all here, lined up against the gate. You see ahead of you, in this bigger chamber, you have the Quake, right here in the middle. So, Storm,
I
you're
do
gonna
not
go
like being
first.
first in
Well,
this situation.
you hear
That's
this
you,
kind
huh?
of deep rumbling, and there's some kind of dust that just crumbles down from the ceiling of this tunnel as this big creature, whatever it actually is, seems to move and stir, noticing the presence of all of you.
Okay, so wait, what do I have? How many feet is that? 5, 10.
It is about 90 feet to the Quake itself.
And to the edge of the thing.
To the edge of what thing?
Of the first part, the first road.
To here?
Yeah.
Like
I think it's around 60
70,
feet when
60 probably.
when I calculate.
Yeah, somewhere between 60 and 70, I'd assume. Should be like 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25,
It's like
30,
65.
35,
60 to
40,
65.
45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So yeah, 65 to
Okay.
get to here, to this row.
I dash one time, go 60 feet, I think.
So there.
Go 55 feet. No, you go 60 feet. Yeah, fuck it. Or do I want to go that?
You don't have to dash to do that, though, because you're flying and you have 60 feet speed.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait, so I can dash 2 more times and get...
Mhm.
You can.
Wait, can I
You can
pass,
basically go through, I think.
can
I
I
think you-
pass him?
Potentially, you can certainly try whatever it is you are thinking about.
Oh, no.
It would be
now
so
you-
funny if everyone just goes past him first. The first round, I was like, oh,
Okay,
True.
dash here. This is
How much is it actually required to get past him, though?
This is fucking scary.
We don't know.
We're
like,
about to find out.
after.
Oh my god.
Oh, it can fit
Yeah,
through the.
25,
Hmm.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so I want to go to the rock to the right. You see the rock up in the
This
right
one?
corner? Yes.
How are you gonna get
and
there?
I'm not going. I'm through by the wall,
Okay, so
close
here.
to the wall.
So 5.
No, up. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Or how are you thinking?
I'm thinking one step up, and then diagonal.
To here?
Yeah,
Then
bit.
here or there?
there.
Okay.
So now 10 or 15.
Yeah. And then?
Then diagonal. Then diagonal. Then up. Then up. Diagonal.
Okay.
This is something.
Diagonal. Okay, I think.
Okay,
that's
so at that point you're leaving its attack of opportunity range, so it is going to take an attack against you. With its 20-foot range.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Oh shit, bro!
Damn.
Dude, just gonna
20 foot.
smash the
Do I
against
get
the
hide? I'm behind the rock.
well, not yet. It's attacking you as you go there, so...
Shit.
wall. Oh
Okay,
my
I'm
god.
gonna roll luck because I can choose my roll or his roll, right?
You can make his attack roll with your luck roll instead, yeah.
And you can make a disadvantage.
I guess.
No,
My
Okay,
idea
yeah,
about
sure.
this-
Roll a roll.
With
I
a
roll
20
a roll.
feet range,
I guess.
can you
I'm
even
pretty-
ever not enter his attack range?
Not really, no.
Okay,
Because-
I'm rolling my dice as luck as well. Okay, I'll shoot his roll. Nice.
His roll.
Yes.
His roll was a natural 19.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So that is
I thought you were gonna say 20, and then I.
So that is a 36 to hit you.
Yeah. Can you dodge?
You're gonna need that one.
Yes.
Okay, let me just check. So it is going
I do not
to...
want the scar.
You see one of its arms just
I think that's the least of your
slam
problems.
down in your direction.
Spooky.
That is going to be 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sheesh. Halved to
14.
12. 14. Yeah, you're right. Math. 6.
And you dodge in behind the pillar. You can attempt to hide if you want to.
I think I have 60 feet more, so 5, 10, 20. No, yeah, 5, 10. No, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I pass him. I'm gone.
Okay, how far do you want to go?
Oh, that's...
Oh, wait, there's fucking more! wait.
God.
Let me see how far it is. Or I can't
Well,
see how far it is.
5,
Or can
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40?
No.
No?
No, up there instead, so go back
Okay,
to...
wait. 5,
No,
10,
5,
20,
10,
25,
25,
30, 35,
35, up.
40, 45,
Just
50,
yeet
55,
forward.
60,
60. No, diagonal.
60.
Yeah.
There, okay.
And yeah, I don't think I have so much more to do. I'm done. Let's go.
Cool.
Fucking swish.
Sure. Let me just check here. 1 second.
Let me check his
yeah.
lair
Legendary
action.
action.
Lair action.
Oh,
Lair
well,
action, create wall.
I'm currently looking at his legendary actions here, just trying to determine.
mhm.
Move.
Correct.
How bad can it be, guys? Like this. would be
Stormfast
so
boy. I
easy.
like.
Wait,
How
where did
bad
the
can it be?
legendary
Never
actions
say
even
that.
go? Can't see his legendary actions now. I don't know
It's
what
okay, Jacob. We don't need that.
Oh wait.
We
Oh.
don't need
Oh
those.
right. No. Sorry, my bad. I just forgot
Oh.
to make a space between the paragraphs.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's It is. It is just going to. Yeah, you know what? It's not gonna use one of its legendary actions this turn.
Oh.
Dara. Dara, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my.
Oh.
I don't want to get too close to that thing, but I kind of need to. I will move 65 feet up.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
You're dashing?
40, 45, 50, 55,
Well,
60,
I have to wait.
65, that's a dash.
Yeah, I have to go there. I don't want to get any closer than that because I feel like it's gonna kill me, and I can't get through there in one turn. So I'm just gonna stay there and hope for the best.
Sure.
A bonus action?
Sure.
I can't use my bonus action to anything.
Well, in that case, that ends your turn. So at this point, lair actions will happen.
Oh, I told you.
Well, that's a lair action. That's
So-
even worse.
Doesn't that have own initiative? Or does it?
Yeah, it's initiative 20, losing ties. So in this case, you know, it goes right after Dara. So let me just see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So to there. Yeah. Okay. You notice how the kind of ceiling, the dust that was kind of crumbling down from there, it just starts crumbling more, and now rocks just start like
Oh, what?
raining down from the ceiling. Basically in an area that goes just about to here, I think. So it should be about 30 feet out from him. So yeah, to about here. And as far as you can tell, Dara, it continues up in this direction as well. The rocks just kind of start falling down. You're okay though, for now.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're outside of the range. Don't worry about it. Storm is impossible to get with anything. He just dashes through and is out. In
Slippery
like,
motherfucker.
like first in
Yes.
initiative, so there's nothing to be
Yes.
done about it. Just disappears in an instant. You know, it's Storm. What can you do? So that is going to be the lair action, which then brings us to Jaxson.
I'm just gonna go straight through
Okay.
Well,
so
to the right as well. So like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Or what's your
dash.
dash? Okay, so as you get here with your 65th or 65 feet of movement, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's 25.
Okay. You're good. You see these stones kind of go falling down, but you just so barely manage to avoid them. So,
Barely. Oh, damn.
it's a lot of rocks. I didn't refer to the roll necessarily. You
Okay,
actually
okay,
made
okay.
this roll with quite a decent margin.
That's
Nice.
good news.
Yeah, this one was pretty low DC.
Mm-hmm.
So then, are you just gonna pretty much do what Storm did and hug
Yeah.
the wall? So 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105,
I will stop
110.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Stop there. Then should start using these legendary actions at this point.
It's gonna move. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that many fun legendary actions to use right now. Because Dara is still pretty far away. It's just gonna... yeah, no, it's gonna save him, actually.
Holy shit, you're gonna get nuked when he uses it.
Why do I feel
True.
like this thing is not the last obstacle?
Well, Arisa, you're up.
No.
Since you are already talking, just get
Oh,
at
yeah,
it.
right. What does Eli have in the initiative?
He's lower.
He's just sitting in a corner, shivering,
What the
wondering
fuck?
what
What,
his
Eli's
life has
gonna-
come to.
Okay,
You can't
fine.
die.
Fine. I cast Conjure Animals,
Oh, yes.
and
Okay.
I know that it's the DM's discretion of actually what. And first, I want 8 creatures, but could I get giant owls?
He's gonna kill this thing.
Does it specifically have to be owls, or you just want flying creatures?
I want giant. My hope is either giant owls, giant bats, or elks.
Fuck, flying. Not flying.
You will see why. I can tell you, it's not for a cancerous reason. AKA, it's
Have you
it's not
checked
gonna be much.
because are those 1/4 of a challenge rating or lower?
It's 1/4. Giant bat is 1/4.
Well,
Giant owl is 1/4.
Giant elk is not 1/4.
No,
said
elk is.
Not giant.
Oh, elk.
Elk is
Oh.
the lowest priority out of those.
Ah.
If you want what the traits I'm actually looking for, it's
Large
something within
creature.
in 1/4 or below that preferably has either dark vision or blind sight or something like that, so you can see, preferably. So, but I want something around large in size that can maneuver.
let me just.
So flying is optimal.
I'm just gonna make a roll to see what you get.
Yep, fair enough. I am fully
Yes.
willing that I won't get anything that I'm requesting here, other than
Nice.
it's 1/4 or below. But I want my 8 beasts.
You got 8 mice.
My 8.
At this
Well-
point, I'll take it. But like, I hope
maybe
it's
it's
not mice.
let me
Maybe
just
it's like an elephant and afraid of mice.
grab a bunch of these little dots to put out everywhere.
Those are a lot of dots.
Well, there should be 8 of them.
Yeah. I can at this point give you the purpose of them because I can give you the command. Because I'm gonna give the command once.
I can't be bothered recoloring all of these, so they'll
You
just have
don't-
to be a mishmash of.
Understandable.
You don't need A2, and you can treat them more or less as a one on continuous entity because that's what I'm
I
gonna
think
use
that's
them
8.
for.
You see 8 panthers appear.
Okay, whatever are the case, like hopefully they can see something in the dark or something.
Well,
Yeah,
it's one of those typical cases of cats without dark vision that D&D seems to be very fond of.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, panthers in real life has a lot of dark vision.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Don't they
For some
literally
reason,
have what,
every
that, like-
feline
Yeah.
animal in D&D does not
I don't
have
get it.
dark
It's
vision,
up to
but
you whether or not
tabaxi
you would
cat
like
people
them
do.
to have. It's up to
Yours
you whether or
do
not you would
have.
like them to
I
have.
You know, just
Ah.
because I'm so annoyed with D&D's ruling of cats don't have dark vision, I will be a rebel and go against it and say that it has. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like 60 feet or whatever, you have the stats. Either
Yeah,
way, it doesn't
standard
actually
dark
affect me
vision.
too much.
Just yeah.
The 30 feet.
Anyway, I will give them one command before proceeding.
Sure.
Is it just my screen or is... Yeah, no, it was my screen. Discord just screwed up and what 2 of your cameras just started going full on static.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Anyway, I give them one
Static.
command. I want you to run forward, and when you find a giant and gargantuan creature, run around and try to get its attention.
Okay, sure.
Run, and one last thing with that: run to the right. Once you get into the open or like out.
Well,
Then I transform it wild shape into an air elemental and dash, or not dash because I can't dash yet, because the elemental wild shape is bonus action.
yeah, and you used your
uh,
action for
yeah. I head full 90 feet,
Sure.
hovering,
Just give me a
flying.
second, real quick, because I just rolled initiative
Yep.
for the Panthers as well. And...
No worries. It's basically, that's why I'm saying you can treat them basically as one entity.
Yeah, well,
They don't need to fight. Just
Yeah.
they're decoy. They're cannon fodder. Yes.
they're also probably gonna get one shot by the
Yes.
stones that are falling
Yes.
down. So
That's why it wasn't, particularly important which creatures it was. They're
Okay,
not gonna
so
survive
you
long.
turn into an air elemental, so that is going to be large Arisa entering the playing field then.
Yeah.
And
Big
then
area.
90 feet.
90 feet hovering,
So 5, 10, 15,
so, or flying but hover.
20,
Yeah.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
And I want to go
65.
past. I want to go through the enemy.
70. Can you actually go through?
Air elemental, and I quote, air form. The elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing it.
Okay, yeah, true.
So as long as it's not completely solid wall, like as long as there's somewhere I can stand technically, or be, because I can capture him within.
Well, I mean,
That's
in
one
this
of
case,
my-
it's a
yeah.
colossal
Yeah,
creature.
exactly. That's
so,
why I'm saying like I can capture creatures
yeah.
within technically for
well, okay,
attack.
70, 75, 80,
So if it's not like the rock
85,
walls here.
90.
Yeah.
So that's how far you get.
Right.
Yep.
Get
Then-
partially inside.
Legendary actions.
Yeah, at this point, it can actually take a legendary action finally, so it's gonna take its chance
The
here.
map.
Power word
Oh,
kill.
also, since you entered the area, you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw
Sure thing.
for the stones that are falling.
Question: the air elemental's whirlwind in charge, the one that damages, has the potential to damage when they're within the area. That is
Mhm.
an action still, right?
Yeah, and I believe that also only affects creatures of a certain size.
I realize my camera can't show that. Not 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, you don't take any. The air just kind of like makes the rocks fly away. That said, the legendary action is still coming. So.
I'm not expecting to survive this.
Power word fist.
It's not gonna do that much.
Like, basically, my purpose of the summons is if I can even get one turn, like, or half a turn of him being slightly distracted,
That-
that's a win.
Well, that was a
But even
very
that's a
bad roll, so that is only a 20 to hit you.
20 to hit me.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit, but
Sheesh,
wait,
bad roll.
how did you do armor class now again?
Just,
The
what is your armor
Yep.
class?
Oh, right.
And
it's a-
air
Isn't it
elemental.
like the air
15,
elemental?
sorry, 15.
Yeah,
I am
that's
idiot,
it.
okay? I have not played him forever,
It's fine.
nor watched any D&D, so...
Okay, so that is going to be
Remember
24 points of bludgeoning damage. It is considered magical damage, so your resistance as an air elemental is not gonna help you. You're lucky that you're an air elemental because it raises its foot and stomps down on you, and you reckon if you weren't in air form, you'd probably be stuck here.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
How much damage did you say I took?
24.
24.
That's
And it's
bad.
magical, so...
Yeah, no resistance reduction yet.
Then...
I need
that
to
is
double
its
check.
legendary action, which means that we move on to Fritz next.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of
So-
panthers in your way.
Yeah.
No way.
You're flying, so you can just
Yeah.
fly over.
Oh yeah,
So I have what? I have 60 feet movement
Flying.
60 feet movement with your flight, yes.
with my play, and then I can I dash as long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use your dash to basically get as much as your movement again.
Right. And I have one,
So 120 feet total you can do.
which
Yeah.
is basically where Jaxson is, kind of, right?
I think it's like 10 feet more or so.
Yeah, I believe Jaxson moved 110, so...
Okay, but basically that far.
Kind
So
of.
you're just gonna try to get to him pretty much.
I think
5,
yeah.
10, 15,
I'll yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Yeah.
55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95.
I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'm just gonna go straight up because I mean I'm not gonna get covered behind that rock. anyway, so I'm just gonna go as far as possible.
105, 110, 115, 120, like that. Are you happy with that?
And the
yeah.
dex check. Then the dex check.
Thank you. You have advantage because you're a barbarian. But you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
So that was
against the rocks.
Dexterity +2, so 19.
Yeah, you're good. You avoid the rocks that are falling down. I mean, it's just a lair action. It's not that dangerous, you know. However, it is going to use one more of its legendary actions here to make a slam attack against you. Yep.
I realized I took damage. I need to roll for concentration.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that is a DC 12.
DC 12.
So
thank you.
add your Constitution. I'm pretty sure.
Your air elemental Constitution.
Well, whichever is higher, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's saving throw.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So it's a saving throw specifically.
Yeah.
That's why. I'm just gonna check actually. 14.
14. Well, you still maintain concentration then.
I apparently have slightly higher.
Yeah.
+2, or I have +4 instead of +2.
Well, it is going to take a legendary action to make a slam attack against you, Fritz.
Yeah.
And you are not raging, so this might hurt.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Life is pain.
31 to hit you.
Yes.
Oh.
That's a miss, actually.
Oh, is it? Okay, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. No, you voted not for Italy, so you get it.
I didn't vote for anyone. So.
Oh! No.
That is going to be 25 bludgeoning damage to you as it just slams out with one of its fists and hits you.
Yeah, that is kind of painful.
Right.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bonk.
So that concludes the legendary action, which then brings us to everybody's favorite awkward prince, Eli.
No!
Eli, he got a 13 in initiative, so he was the lowest in the party.
I'm very much questioning how anybody can survive.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. She's gonna get to here. He's gonna have to make a dex save. Yeah, he's good. That's those nat 14, and he has some. Yeah, he has dex, so he just barely makes it with a 15, which is the DC. And he is. What does he want to do? He's going to look in here. And he's going to. Yeah, let's say
he's gonna see Fritz get smashed on his head. Like,
35. No, he's just gonna go.
Assuming
35,
he has
40,
dark vision,
45,
right?
50.
Yeah, he's an elf.
60 to there. And then he is going to bonus action Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over to here.
Dash?
Prince
Yeah,
boy.
he dashed, but dashed is an action. For everyone except for Storm.
Sorry. Due to having heard Storm so many times.
That's like that's a rogue and monk thing.
Yeah.
So that's one spell slot down for him. So he just stops there, kind of looks behind, just like sees where everybody's at, and it's like, okay. And that is going to conclude his turn. The Quake is going to take its last legendary action here, though.
Is he gonna bully?
Let's see who it's going to attack here. It's going to attack Arisa.
Was about to say, how does he feel with light breezes?
Yeah, I mean, he's more annoyed by that than Fritz. So that is going to be a 29 to hit
And
you.
hit.
Yep.
Yeah, 15, so no. He hits.
You know, it's just so fun as a DM to say these ridiculous numbers that you know will hit them no matter what they do. But it's so satisfying to just like hear the hope get sucked out of the people's souls.
Yeah, but then that moment, and when somebody just manages to somehow find some way to just nullify it.
Yeah, it's like shield and
And
all kinds of other things, magical items.
Yeah, and just like counterspell or something, like a perfect counterspell.
This is
And just
super good.
Uncanny
Yeah.
Dodge halves it at least. Halves the satisfaction.
Yeah, but like the DM forgetting that you own counterspell or something.
Oh yeah, oh wow.
And
That
just
is
seeing the DM
41 damage to you, Arisa.
Ooh.
That was close to maximum damage for the attack.
I'm still waiting for the
Make a
net.
constitution check for give me to concentration
Yeah,
check.
well, I can
Does the
just
scar
tell you.
transfer?
I can tell you I'm bloodied.
You're
Well,
airy.
Yeah.
And I lose concentration.
Oh,
Dora's
Well,
getting happier
three,
and
so-
happier.
Panthers.
I'm so glad I took my time to put all those things out on the map. Let me just uncheck all of them again.
Like, I was hoping at least I would get one turn. I thought like I would get one turn, they would instantly get smashed, but hey, like maybe that
They were next in
consumed, like, an action
initiative.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like, I
but
rolled a 3.
you know what that
Dynasty
means?
live.
Wait.
Their initiative goes away. Therefore, the living Quake is next.
Let's go! Quick, quick,
go.
Wait, does he do 2? Oh,
no, he's
right,
just
a
had his
sorry.
legendary action
Yeah,
so
I forgot
far.
about legendary action.
Yeah,
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 oh
yeah.
shit.
He's gonna do 5 attacks.
Okay, let's see how.
No, the
do
standard
I
is
best
3
Time to
attacks.
see me die.
You should just like go back towards Dara and kill her or something.
How do I get the best angle for this?
Well, Dora's watching. Like, yes,
All I can say
yes,
is my
kill her,
character's
kill her,
dead.
Yes!
free me.
It is going to move a little bit
Free me
here.
from this marriage.
Oh, damn!
Oh, he can walk.
Divorce!
Not
Divorce!
much.
Yeah, Dora's just standing there like, do
Oh
not
God, that
resist
means he
her."
can reach.
Eli about to die! Eli
Yeah, he
about
can
to
reach
die!
Eli. Oh God, this is gonna hurt.
No,
Storm
it
will fall
has,
to the ground.
has a different
wondering-
idea here.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
just
what?
it can't get a good angle on this, which is the bad
May
thing.
I ask, is he trying to hit Fritz, Fritz, Jaxson, and me?
Yeah, kind of, but I
Yeah.
don't think that there's any way that he can do it with the limited movement that he has.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
you mean
really a
Eli? I mean Eli and Fritz and...
No, he just he
It's too
can
big of
only
a-
really get 2 people, so he's gonna go for Jaxson and Fritz this time.
Oh,
So I'd like for both Jaxson and Fritz to make dexterity saving throws. I'll say you can both do it on advantage, because Jaxson, you're kind of in cover, and I don't think cover should actually give you advantage, but
Well, first
that
roll,
stone will
You know.
freaking roll.
total of 20.
27.
oh, okay.
I
And
can't see how-
Fritz, what did you get?
Total of
How are we
20.
gonna survive?
Okay, so
God.
Fritz, you fail. Jaxson, you succeed. Jaxson, it was pretty close though. You know. So you see how it just kind of like the entire torso of this thing just begins to kind of crack a little bit, and these rocks just kind of hover in front of it for a second before shooting out in just a storm of rocks flying forwards towards you. Jaxson, you just barely manage to kind of duck behind cover, but parts of this pillar that you're hiding behind is just being blasted away, so it kind of gets you by the shoulders just a little bit. Fritz, you're just
Dang.
fully exposed to this. So let me just roll some damage for this then. So we're gonna do.
Please. Let's see. Does it end up in a scar?
That's pretty bad damage so far, to be honest.
So I think Fritz
nice.
couldn't really care about his scores.
Uh-huh.
Well, if the arm
Understandable.
falls off, you know, then
Then you might care.
Yeah.
1 arm, meh. You can eat a Subway sandwich with 1 arm.
And, it's way to sandwich, bro. I don't need
Yeah.
cutlery. It's just, you just grab it and eat it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If you got 1 arm, you can do it.
You know? And hey,
Well, he's counting a bit too long.
So Fritz, you're going to take 52 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
Jaxson, you're going to take half that, so that is 26, I believe.
Okay, so that's a concentration.
I'm still going strong,
Check.
baby.
Yes, a DC 13 for you.
Yeah, I lose concentration with a nat 1.
Oof.
I mean, it wouldn't probably do that much because
Yeah.
it would hit like even with this.
By the way, Fritz, just I think your maximum HP is higher than just above 100. But what is it? It's like 120 or
Well,
something.
on my
What's your maximum hit
the,
points?
the PDF I have
Well,
has 112, but
that's close.
That's very close.
I would have gotten a scar if
Yeah.
I.
yeah,
failed.
but I'm
no.
pretty sure that we leveled up sometime.
Does Arm of
Yeah, I
Agathis
just
help?
haven't added,
right. Armor of Agathis?
Like, I mean, would that help me from, like, if I didn't make a save? I get 10 temporary, like, do the temporary hit points...
You mean for the
like,
scar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I mean, it has to be half your maximum hit points
Okay,
of
okay,
actual damage. Temporary hit points would protect you from that,
Okay, nice.
theoretically.
Right.
Well,
But
I
yeah,
really
that
don't
is that turn.
yeah.
So then yeah, it's not gonna do anything else, which means top of the round. Storm, you're up.
Okay, what do I see in the passageway? Do I see
Just
like
a tunnel. It's. I mean, I didn't have space to draw that much more here on the map.
Does
but
it look
it's
like-
just a tunnel that keeps going?
does it look like the creature can walk to me?
In terms of size, yes.
But
At this point,
shapes-
as you're looking back, just kind of like looking around the corner, you see that the chains that are kind of preventing it from walking this direction are kind of pulled quite taut at this point. It can
Okay,
probably
nice.
not move more than maybe 5 feet closer in this direction.
okay,
so you're pretty sure it can't follow you any further than like here, maybe.
How far away am I from it now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Nice. Storm is gonna be some sexy boy. I think it's wisdom against. I tried to charm him.
It's immune, so
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
so you try to charm it. What do you even say, by the way? Because it and what language are you using to charm it? Because I think it has to understand you as
didn't-
well.
I didn't think that far actually.
But
Okay,
what do you
I'm
say?
gonna-
Just you know, as Storm kind of has this moment and tries to charm this creature.
How do you fucking charm a rock?
Well, I don't know. How does Storm
Rock
try to
punch.
charm
I have
a
a couple.
rock?
I actually have a couple of rock pickup lines.
Yeah, you gotta go for
Who
the
the
rock.
fuck does a rock pickup line?
I mean, I can think of one
It's
just
fun.
you know making something up, but
mm-hmm.
I've never used them.
Just tweak a couple of the words. That's all.
Fucking tweet. You wanna bone stone? Okay, whatever.
Anti-section.
you just
Like,
hear
fucking-
as Storm kind of
Storm
peeks around the
probably
corner, is like, "Hey, you want a bone stone?" It doesn't even react. This creature makes no implication that it even understands what he just said, but the rest of you kind
A
of.
living Quake. No,
Okay, then I
I am
skip.
anti-sexual.
To the right
No,
when
no.
you pass
What
the
if it
quake.
took? Just imagine if it took it up on his offer.
All right.
No, just
sure.
imagine if we had a bard here.
I
Imagine if you
screamed,
were turned into an earth elemental.
I screamed to everyone right to the right path. Nice, and then I
You wanna move?
fucking. Yeah, we can move 3 squares up.
Like that.
Speaking of, I wonder actually what would have happened if we tried talking to it.
Well,
In
maybe
like
we'll never
Terran or
find out.
something.
Done.
Nope. We won't.
All right. That ends that turn. I mean, it's actually just it just feels a bit mean and is annoyed by this rival elemental's presence. So it's gonna go for another slam attack against you,
It's gonna kill me.
Arisa. Or it's gonna stomp, not slam. Those are different attacks.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
So that is a 29 again.
Use shield, come on.
And
I don't own shield.
oh wait, wrong dice.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm a druid.
Bro. Use shield. I don't have shield. That sounds like a you problem. Well,
Yeah,
sure.
I not you.
That is
Also,
31
thank you for having my
bludgeoning
back.
damage.
31 bludgeoning. I can tell you, I revert. I don't
Wait.
even know how much, but yeah, I revert.
Like, where does she, like, land, then? Alright,
Same location, because
I mean, if he's stomped.
I'm just gonna make a quick. Okay. I just
Oh,
rolled to
Jesus,
see
I'm
which
dead.
one of the squares that you're in. But I will just have to put you back in here. You end up here. Is how my dice determined it. And let me just get rid of large Arisa. You're not needed for now. Well, I'll. Question is, would you?
a stomp or the
Could it
stomping.
restrain you if you revert as a result of the attack?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
Dexterity save or something?
Yes.
I'll say you make a dexterity save, but I'll lower the DC for this because you kind of have like a moment of reverting that you can kind of like
You're
roll
all-
out of the way.
Yeah, you're reverting size as well.
So
So
Autobot,
yeah,
roll out.
I'll make it a kind of low
19.
DC. Okay, you're good.
Easy.
If I hadn't lowered it though, oof, that would be
But
bad.
actually, I'm not sure whether or not. I think it would actually still.
Well,
Like a minus or something?
Just that.
regardless, you're fine for now. Dara, you're up.
Never mind. I thought it actually specifically said whether or not you would be like restrained or stuff.
Oh.
It doesn't.
well,
Never
I'm
mind.
going to have to pass this thing's attack of opportunity reach anyway. But can I go through on the left side?
You can
After.
certainly try.
Yes, I will try to do that. I will dash and use all my move to get as far away as
Are you
possible.
just gonna like cut it close like this kind of curve
Yeah.
or
Basically.
okay, so like
As
5,
close as
10,
possible.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright, so you're dashing?
Yep, I'm dashing.
65, 70, 75, which at this point it is going to take a stomp attack as an attack of opportunity.
Hey, you fucked up.
Nah, not
Oh.
What
really.
did he do?
I'm so screwed now.
Like,
You are
I'm
so
kind of not.
lucky because that was a natural one. I am 99% sure that would have literally killed you
Holy
if I didn't
shit.
roll that. That is actually a natural one.
What
Because
the
that
fuck?
Holy shit!
Dara could not have saved against the restrain. She does not have the dex to do that. That would have been
Damn.
pretty
have to
certainly just death.
Yeah. I would
Uh,
have to banish myself in that case.
how far did I say that you had gone?
At 90, I think you said there.
Okay, we'll go with that. Are you
70,
following
I think,
Storm's advice and heading right?
Wasn't it 70?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure we can do a recount real quick.
Oh, shit.
Oops. 5,
Thought it
10,
was
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeah, you're actually right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll
The
go
ones
to
I actually counted right. That
80,
never happens.
85, 90, 95, 100, 105. Are you going to keep going
Yeah.
or are you fine with
Nah,
that?
that's fine. That's close enough. I'm just gonna be over there, safe, and then we will see what happens
Sure.
down there.
Cool. Which at this point it is going to be the lair action. Oh yeah, Dara. By the way, you started your turn in the area, so you're just gonna have to make a dex save technically.
Now Dara does.
That would have been a 12.
12 total.
12 total.
No,
Oh,
now we have
okay,
to do
hmm.
everything.
Roll a concentration check as well to see
Please
if
don't
you.
die.
No, no.
Alright.
Does
Yeah.
do I take any damage or is it just?
Yeah, you take damage, but it's not gonna be that much. It's just 11, so it's not gonna raise the DC. But
That one.
Oh my god.
How nice.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. You two.
Well,
yeah.
we're
I
gonna
thought
have to
Rolf was
redo some
recommended.
stuff here then.
I mean, like, of course, it was Dara who lost the
How much speed do you
concentration.
lose?
Eli,
But you can just
let's go.
revert it by how much
I-
speed.
I wanted to be
Well,
in the Eli gang. What the fuck?
Because now the question is, now she's reduced to just 60 feet maximum with a dash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But we know where that is. That's the
Right,
easy one.
but like the question is if Dara wants to do something different, and the thing is also now.
I'm
It
gonna
has
use
its
attack of
reaction.
opportunity.
So Fritz
Yeah.
and Jaxson, you're the ones that lose.
Yep,
No.
but we
Yeah,
like hover, so we don't like.
Yeah, you don't take fall damage. You just go
Exactly.
down a few feet, but you're now no longer flying, so you have your regular walking speeds again.
The Stones game changed everything.
Yeah, man. Okay,
that-
I should remember that. Now I got everybody super hyped for nothing.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Like, what?
My bad.
I can't. Okay, I can't get out of this thing's attack reach. So I'm just gonna hide behind the pillar to the left that is highest up.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to dash to here? 35?
Yeah,
You
sure.
can't hide.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
that-
hide.
that-
Okay.
You can't hide if he dashes.
no, I'm not
True,
gonna hide.
but
I'm
get
gonna use it
cover
as
at
cover.
least.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I could have
Well-
hidden from this thing anyway. It probably has tremor sense or
None.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, they said that last time.
Yeah, they did say that. In that case, that is going to bring the lair action, and that changes what the lair action is going to be.
And now we're all on the ground as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Kill me. You're about to. What am I saying? Oh god.
Don't give him a reason to do so.
Yeah, I just realized. Wait, no. He will probably take me up on that one.
In this instance, you should try to target it on someone else. You should be like, hey, Fritz didn't vote for Italy.
Well, hey,
Nobody's gonna understand this reference either. It's-
The rock element. Oh.
Hey, Jaxson was the only one who
Different. Do you
voted.
know
Jaxson
me?
is
I-
safe.
It's not in my nature to send somebody else under the bus.
Yeah, right.
That's in all of
I'm the one who
our names.
dives unnecessarily under the bus.
okay,
Keyword
so
unnecessarily.
Jaxson and Fritz, you're gonna have a good time now because now you're on the ground. You
But
see,
we have more movement speed though
well,
than others.
things are gonna be interesting now because you see how these spikes of stone, these stalagmites, start growing out of the ground in an area around the Quake. Arisa, you're technically still flying because Eli is concentrating on your fly spell. So you're actually safe from
Wait.
this because you're kind of hovering over the.
Did I completely miss that Eli was casting a fly spell on me?
Yeah, I mean Eli and Dara covered everybody. That was last session technically.
Speed do I have then?
Well, 60
Six.
still.
60, yeah.
But you're like kind of on the ground, but I'll count it as if you can still be hovering.
I'm
above
hovering.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
hovering because that's what I was
Yeah.
also with the elemental.
So you see
60,
these
thank
spikes
God.
start growing in basically 20 feet in a circle around the Quake. So Fritz, you're in it. Jaxson, you're just outside it. Dara, you are also in it. As of right now, it's doing nothing, but it's gonna be a nightmare to move through it. That's all I can say.
Of course.
Hard terrain, and you're gonna get spiky feet. How
Mhm.
lovely.
They're not huge spikes, or well, they're like a foot each, so like 30 centimeters.
They're not huge spikes.
A Subway
they're like
sandwich.
a foot.
Well, they're not like 6 feet, you know, that's what I mean by huge. They're not gonna like completely prevent you from moving, but they're gonna be pain.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jaxson, you're up next, so.
No pain, no gain.
I'm gonna
just gonna
go 35 feet by the wall.
Let me just get a marker here real quick, so that you can see the area that these spikes cover.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
pretty much this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that one is an old layer. I'll just make a new layer here real quick. I just want to outline this real quick so that you all know. Just give me a second, boys. Trying to do this efficiently, like that, and then let me just do like that, and I can do that. Okay, it's a very thin circle, but you get the idea. So, yes, Jaxson.
So I will just like move by the wall as far as I can.
So 5, 10, 15. Then the spikes.
I would move through them, I guess.
Okay.
Don't really have
So,
much of a choice.
20. At this point, you're gonna start taking damage.
Aye.
Ouchies,
So,
ouchies.
for the first 5 feet, you take 5 damage, piercing,
Okay, easy. I
and
can
then you
take that.
want to keep moving.
Yep, of course.
5 more feet, 1 damage,
Oh,
Easy, yeah, easy.
keep moving.
Yep.
1 damage, rolling real bad
Easy,
here.
easy.
let's go.
Oh wait, I should make sure I know how far you're going. So
That's
move
15.
So 20, because at this
20.
point it becomes difficult terrain as well, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well, I would dash, so I have a total of 70 feet.
Right, but I just need to make sure that I know how far you can go. So 15, so 25, 35, 45,
55.
15. That you're gonna take more damage for that. That's just 2 damage. Rolled really bad for all this.
Nice,
And
easy.
then 60 to get out.
Yeah, and then I have 10 more feet to run.
Okay, so 5, 10, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
cool.
So, out of its reach.
I
Let's
feel
go.
I genuinely feel bad for giving everybody hope for Dara.
Yeah.
That's super clutch.
Ah.
He rolled a 1. Oh wait, we forgot the rock. She rolled a 1.
She rolled a lot.
Mhm.
So dumb.
It's actually the inverse.
Well,
for
Arisa, you're up.
You should probably say yourself.
Oh yeah, how?
You have flight on you still.
I start moving in closer towards Dara.
Okay, how much closer?
How much do I need to be within vocal range for her?
Vocal range.
Yes, like to be easy. I still will move towards her, but just
This
Wait, to be
looks
clear.
I
like a
mean,
you problem.
you can still hear each other just fine.
okay.
Let's go.
Can I ask a quick question to her? Just like one sentence, basically.
Yeah, sure. If it's
Freedom
like...
of movement or polymorph.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Get late.
Polymorph.
Jag går fram
English,
till henne.
English.
Oh,
Right, sorry. I fly towards urge her and touch her and polymorph her into a fly.
25 feet to get there, if that is what you wanted to do. that fine?
Yes. Well, actually, can I go for the go above it?
Yeah, you can do that. 5,
Right.
10,
Closer, yeah.
15, 20, 25, that's fine as well.
Yes. And now I wanna use polymorph to polymorph her into a fly.
Right, you're not concentrating on anything else, that was
Nope.
just your summon thing, so...
I have lost
okay, yeah.
my concentration.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a tiny little Dara to put out
Yep.
here, you'll just have to remember that you're a fly now.
Just a quick question. I have Armor of Agathis on, so am I a fly with 25 extra?
but didn't you lose it?
Well,
You
you took
do
you took damage, you took 11 damage on
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, right. Well, I
But-
still have some of it left. It's not a concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that,
I mean-
like...
Even getting polymorph can keep there.
I think that they get it
Wait,
like
no,
when they
wait, no,
revert.
Actually, wait.
You know what? Just because it's hilarious to imagine this little frozen fly that can deal massive damage if somebody touches it, you know, I'll allow it just for the fun of it this time. I'll look it up until next time, but for now I'll just go with it because this is funny.
It doesn't specifically state that you lose concentration with them.
No,
So-
you don't lose concentration, but question is if the spell affects her current form only, or if it transfers
Well,
over.
it's not
Well,
even concentration
Polymorph
spell.
or changes your HP to your new form, and when you revert back to whatever hit point you had before.
Thing is,
carrying
I'll
over
just.
any
I mean, this
temporary
is
hit
this is temporary hit points and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
I'll
fair.
just allow it for now
Okay,
anyway, because I think it's funny.
I'm just
but
asking. Yeah. Okay.
I'll look it up for next time.
The more
Okay.
HP she has, the happier I am.
So you moved 25 feet. Do you want to keep going?
That was my action, right? The last time I checked.
Yeah, polymorph is an action.
Yes, I'm just double checking one extra thing though. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I do continue as far as I can towards the exit.
Okay, so just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to keep going?
As far as I can.
Well, wait, no, you can't. Yeah, 30.
I have 6 feet.
Yeah, so
total.
35, so you have 5 more feet. Yeah, as you go here, it's going to make a stomp attack against you with its attack of opportunity that it didn't use against Dara because
Wait,
of the
no.
retcon.
Wait, polymorph is concentration. Never mind. Yeah, I would not continue outside its
Okay,
range.
sure.
Sorry. I for a second there thought that polymorph was not concentration. No.
But do you know the range?
Well, I've seen the other ones getting pummeled.
I thought it was like 20 feet range.
It
And
well,
most
it
of
has
all, wait,
different range for
How
different
far
attacks.
above?
Oh,
actually,
okay,
So-
okay.
With this, how far above? How much have the spikes grown from the ground?
1 feet.
Yeah, about 1 foot.
Because I would also try to raise myself slightly to just make sure they don't just dash
Yeah,
up
I mean,
the
you
spike.
can just be like 2 feet over
Yeah,
the.
so like, even there you have slightly that my range should be lowered. So, if you want a more, either way, I stay outside, go within his attack range.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Well, you see, it doesn't really matter that much because now it's just going to
No.
use a legendary action against you anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but at least he doesn't get one extra free attack. Essentially, that's the difference.
yeah, that is a natural 18 plus, so it's 35 total.
And
Oh,
armor
plus
class is 10.
17.
I have 10 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He will always hit me.
same.
Yeah, I mean it's
We always hit like everyone, except not once.
Well,
Well,
the
It's
lowest it can
18.
get, like
It's 19.
yeah,
It's lowest.
19.
that is
19.
lowest.
So you need an AC
Yeah.
of 20 or above to not get hit if it
So
doesn't. not
certain
one.
wild shapes I can have a
Mhm.
theoretical chance, but that's
Technically.
it. That's like really like
well,
pushing it.
It's going to stomp you, and that is a hit. So yeah, let's.
Divorce.
Oh, wrong.
If one of
Whoa.
them dies, it's not a divorce.
Divorce today.
Of course it is.
No.
You don't know how much we have memed about.
So that
your
is
divorce.
26 bludgeoning damage,
26.
and you're gonna have to make a concentration check.
Oh,
Yeah.
AC 13.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is an important one though.
Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh,
Wish me luck. Wait. That's Constitution.
Yeah, you had
16
constitution.
total.
Yeah, so you maintain
Roll a 12.
concentration.
oh, that.
Is he
I,
pinned?
for a second, like, I saw the 12 and just thought 12 is less than 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just, oh no.
Is he pinned?
Wait a
is the
moment.
question?
What?
Or did he just make a punch?
He stomped on me.
Yeah, he stomped. So you're also gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't you have like minus in dexterity?
Yes.
Oh, so,
We
And I
wish you luck.
rolled 3, so 2.
No.
2?
I am stuck.
oh.
Yeah, that does not make it. You see this foot just stomp
Oh.
down on Arisa, and she's now stuck under it.
You just basically see Arisa just run off. Like, Dara sees Arisa just
Oh.
continuing. And then
Into
just
spikes.
Yeah,
just
into the
make it, and then
spikes.
just flattened.
Well,
Like, you can't even see her.
this is one of those things where technically the spikes only do damage if you go prone, but you are restrained by this. So
Okay.
it's
Oh damn.
technically
Normally,
not going to do it
Oh, so
Normally,
you
in
let
this
it
situation,
like
I
pushed in
would argue
between
for
them.
you damaging me, but I will take any save I
You know,
can because I will
I
die.
wrote it this way, so I will just keep it this way. This is one of those. Technically, it should probably impale you, but I'm not going to because I'm.
You can
Spikes.
You can just say that she goes between the spikes.
Yeah, and the spikes are getting crushed as well anyway as he stomps down on them.
Oh, you're really like you have a hard stomach or something.
No, we can explain it like this. I am used to, the nature and hard rocks and stuff. So this feels like, just lying on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Please ignore the pressure.
Right, so that concludes your turn in the legendary action, which then brings us to Fritz.
Let's go, Fritz.
I'm gonna move.
It only has
out of
one
here.
more foot.
Yeah, you're gonna move. So,
Yeah, guess I have like what 55 movement feet.
are you gonna rage?
Will I get damage advantage?
Yeah.
I mean,
You
you're
get
resistant to
this-
this damage, then yes.
Well, you get the speed when you
Okay,
reach,
well, yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
also
no,
sped
rage.
up by rage.
Yes.
At this point, does his rage protect him from magical as well?
Yeah, barbarians
Yeah.
are always protected from magical damage.
Yeah, all bludgeoning, piercing, slash.
Oh, I thought that actually came after a while. Like,
Yeah, no, barbarians are just funky that way.
yeah, no.
Damn.
Okay, so you rage and then just
Yeah.
beeline it this way, I guess.
And then just yeets away from there.
Yeah, so 5. That is going to be
0 damage.
5 half to 2 damage.
Mhm.
And then I assume you just keep going. So
Oh yeah,
Here.
I'm out of here, man.
that's
Let's
another 2
go.
damage. I already have that for you. And you move to
Augers.
here. That is 4 damage, 8 halved from 8.
So that's 30 feet.
Yes, but Fritz is super speed
Yeah.
right now with 55
Yes,
feet or whatever.
110.
Yeah, well, 55 without dashing.
Alright.
Then you move to here. That is 40 feet. That is 3 damage, halved from 7. And 45 feet, you go outside, but that is also when you leave his attack of opportunity range, so he's gonna get a slam attack against you.
So,
Which is
Multiple attack of opportunity.
30... Well, oh yeah,
Oh, wait,
no,
oh,
that was
yeah.
a legendary action. He still has it. That's what I, yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
now
right,
You almost confused me.
right.
I'm being right about this. That is 26 to hit you with a slam attack.
Fritz
and
can
it
take this, he's a strong boy.
Going to do.
not so strong anymore, man.
Well, you're still alive, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but
Oh, this is bad damage 2 once already.
you know it's funny because when
Surprised
Jacob
that
says,
more
"Oh, this is
people are like
bad,"
bloody.
Yeah, that's just
Makes me-
22. 22 half to
I am
11.
surprised about that.
okay, yeah, that one, yeah.
All the rolls were below average except for one, which was just above. Do you want to keep moving? You still have.
Oh yeah, just get me out of here.
How far was that? That was for
That was
50.
yes, I think you said
45.
45.
45.
Yeah.
So you
It's
can
at this
move.
point Fritz just
5.
decides to go back.
You can move
No, fam.
10 more feet, or you can dash and just move 70 feet or whatever it is. So 60, 65 if you dash.
Can I dash like 30 feet?
I mean, yeah,
Well, like, do
it's
I
just
have to
up
dash
to.
all?
No, you can dash up to that far,
Right.
but a dash is a
Yeah,
dash.
well, yeah.
Just,
I'll dash like 20, 30
so
more.
like to here something.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry.
Put you there.
So, dude,
All
I'm
right.
a little stumped me in the head again. The naked store.
A bit rocked.
I was caught
Good
between
going.
the rock and the hard place, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Arisa as well. Arisa as well. Huh?
No. Arisa is in a really soft place and really
I feel
relaxed,
like Dara
right?
is.
She's just having a massage.
Dara is.
I feel like she
Dara
received.
goes to opposite way because she's closer to that exit.
It is going to
Don't
use
you
its
pull
last
the short
legendary
straw?
action here. To just keep
Squeeze
stomping on Arisa a little bit. Or no, actually, it's, yeah, it already has Arisa, so it's just gonna go for Eli now. That's actually true.
Yeah, because
There's
I
no
wonder,
reason to
uh,
keep
I
crushing.
wonder
him.
how it can actually see if it sees or if it just feels tremors or something. Because
Yeah,
flying
tremors.
stuff,
It
well,
had like
flying stuff does not get detected.
Well, I think the explanation was like that the air.
Yeah, but tremor sense specifically states that it doesn't.
Well, they
But this
said
is
that.
this is the Quake.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I'm just
this
saying,
is
like
the
the
Quake.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
no,
you proof.
I am not stating anything about this creature.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to argue any rules or anything like that. I'm talking about just tremor sense.
Tremor
sort of
sense basically says
as
that
a-
you have to be touching the same surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it specifically states that
It's
flying
an air
and
surface.
incorporeal.
Sense this
On
foot.
D&D Beyond, it specifically states flying and incorporeal does not count.
Yeah.
If an air elemental had tremor sense, I suppose air would be the thing they sense. But that's I don't even
Yeah,
know.
but,
You,
but it does actually point it out.
You all see how
so-
it just kind of like slams towards Eli, and for a second you think that Eli has just been completely destroyed. Like you just see how this fist just comes through him, just completely obliterating him, and then just see him appearing like a foot and a half further back, just barely having been missed, and you just see how this illusion of himself fades right in front of him as he appears to just pretty much dupe this thing out in a split second of quick thinking. And that's his little special ability that he has.
That's why.
Which means that Eli is up next. He's just gonna kind of like look around. He's gonna see see you, Arisa. And he's just gonna like shout out to you. You need help?
What you got?
Just a yes or a no.
Yes?
Alright. He is going to move 5 feet closer towards you. And are you a willing creature?
Yes.
That
If
sounds
it's
like
helping
Dimension
action,
Door.
yes.
Cool. You see, he kind of like just starts pulling you a little bit from under the foot, and he's like, okay, and just raises his hand, makes a quick motion, and he is going to dimension door both of you.
Wait.
Oh,
yeah, he
genius!
Pog.
poggers.
I was thinking
One
about teleporting, but then I just said, nah, none of these will actually work.
You can
I
do
forgot
it,
about Dimension
Dara.
Door, yeah.
You
Yay.
can do it, Dara.
You actually did have dimension door prepared. Wow, Pog. Cool, right?
Believe in you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Arisa says thank you.
He just kind of like nods, like wipes some sweat from his forehead, and is like, yeah,
I owe
Alright.
you one.
sure. That concludes his turn, which actually he's just gonna be a bit sneaky and move over here. That is going to bring us to the Quake's turn. So it is going to. Yeah, it can't really do much except throw a stone at Jaxson.
Oh.
So see, it just kind of like
Try me, bitch.
grabs part of its own chest and just breaks it off, and just
Kasta macka.
throws it. Or,
Yuck.
no, actually, no. Never mind. He's not gonna do this.
Oj.
I'm gonna be evil.
Oj, oj, oj.
No, the fly.
No. That's behind cover, and he can't move that much.
Oh no! Oh, I think I know
You
what
see,
you're
he
about to do.
breaks off a part of himself, this massive boulder, and then just throws it down into the ground,
Never mind.
and you see
Oh
it
God, no.
splits up into 3 big chunks. Each one begins to move and turns into an earth elemental each. So there are going to be 3 earth elementals that are going to appear here. Let me just get these
We're dead.
out. I'm just gonna have
Yeah.
We're dead.
See ya, Dara. I think we're gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
bye-bye.
we're gonna use
We're
the-
gonna-
Actually, I would say, like, the Quake may have some ability to sense otherwise, but I feel like the Earth Elementals probably can't sense the fly.
I should
But
also say
actually,
all the
we're
fly
dead.
spells are gone now because Eli. No, Eli is actually maintaining it still because he just. Yeah,
He flew
that's,
over
yeah,
the spells.
yeah. No, I was thinking about the dimension door, but that's not concentration. I just had a
Yeah.
moment. Actually, no, they will appear around him more like this.
Oh, Dara. Ooh.
Ish.
Mm.
Yeah, like
You
that.
just
That's
remember that
good enough.
they have dark vision as well.
well.
They not only can sense terrors, they can see.
So, that brings us to the top of the round with Storm.
Hey, what's up, boys? Yeah, I keep going through the tunnel, yo.
Yeah, you're still flying because Eli
Yeah,
is
Eli Pog.
covering you.
I just want to find the.
So you're just going full speed ahead, like dash.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
I
as far
just
as you
want
can
to
see, it's just
find
like
the-
a straight tunnel, so you're not gonna get lost here.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
just gonna move you out to here and leave you
Because it was kind of. You know when you find the place, right?
there. Well, once you've activated the compass.
How do
You
you?
wrote this down.
It was a two-step thing. You
Yeah,
had to
no.
turn it once to activate the compass to seek
Yeah, but-
And then
a
turn
rift,
the opposite.
and then turn it
Oh,
again
Okay.
to trigger the rift.
Okay, well then I turn it the first.
Okay,
thing
so
I
that's
do
that's
my
your
turn.
action then.
Yeah.
To
Twice,
just
you just-
activate the thing. Yeah, it starts kind of showing a rift in this general direction.
Yeah, and then I dash once
Yeah.
and woo!
Yeah, so you still
120
move
feet.
120 feet in that direction.
Follow
Okay.
me, rift over here.
Dara!
We can't.
I have no idea how much of a flying speed a fly has. That's good.
I think a giant fly has like 30 feet.
I'm gonna say 30. I mean,
Yeah.
it's...
We have gone through the giant fly has 60.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna say a normal fly has 30.
Yeah.
It's a normal kind of flight speed.
I would also
Alright,
bet
alright.
that
That's
based on,
the walking.
I can also give that as a recommendation based on the fact that other creatures where we also have the stats for
Yeah.
giant and non-giant that isn't particularly magical.
It's like
It's
double the
usually it
amount.
goes from 30 to 60
Yeah.
if they have 30 as the normal one.
Flies can be kind of fast, so you know.
Yeah.
It's,
And most of all, it's tiny as all hell, so it might not get noticed by the smaller ones.
Well, Dara.
Hopefully.
Well, I will. I
You have
will
to
try.
roleplay
I will
the
try.
fly.
I will try this one. I will try to buzz my way 30 feet diagonally, sort of. So buzz, buzz.
Over to here.
Yep.
This one does not seem to notice you.
Well, I will, and I will buzz off 30 more feet with a dash.
30
Go
more,
for the
so
dash.
5, 10, 15, 20. As you go here, the living Quake does notice you.
Stomp or
It has
smash.
blind sense in addition to tremor sense, so...
Oh god. Yeah,
Stomp
but
or
either way,
smash.
like Jesus Christ, yeah. As I said before, I was not trying to like
Yeah,
rule
that
lawyer.
is a 27 to hit, but it's just gonna use its big swing, not the
Okay,
stomp.
nice.
Well, it takes 25 cold damage.
Oh
By
no, it dies.
Wait, no, minus 11. You got hit by
No.
rocks before.
No,
Yeah,
but
We have actually found out that you actually take
Yeah,
the full
you take
damage.
the full one all the time.
Ah. Oh, you're right. You're right.
You're not gonna be a fly for much longer, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, how much damage do I take?
Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to find the right attack here. Slam. So that is because it's different dice rolls for all the attacks.
I'm guessing fly would consider like having 2 HP.
One, probably.
One.
There like there are bigger animals
Yeah.
that have like 1 hit point.
No, it's just like
It's pretty
There
high
are-
damage right here.
whereas some
because
of the
course
actual
it
the
is.
insects I found have 2 damage or HP. They're rare, but like yeah, they exist.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're usually like bigger though.
That's
kinda...
43 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
That was close to maximum because it's Dara, of course it is.
Yeah, that's the Dara.
So,
Not the score at least.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. You can still move 10 more feet.
Hold on, I'm just. All right, I'm moving my last remaining feet away.
So to there, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Then that is going to be the lair action up next. It's not going to be the most interesting thing, I reckon.
Dr. Deadman.
You know what? It's only really one interesting lair action left to be done. So at this point, you feel how the ground begins to shake more violently than before, to the extent that it is essentially an earthquake. So I need my landbound fellas here, which would be Jaxson, Fritz, and Dara.
Dara's a fly.
Huh?
Dara's a fly.
No.
No, she got slammed. She got slammed to oblivion just seconds ago.
I thought
so the three of you, being on the ground, need to make dexterity saving throws. Fritz, again, you have advantage on this. As the
Dara
ground begins
fails.
to shake.
Dara fails it.
Okay, you are
I
prone.
think Jaxson 16.
Succeeds.
Okay, no.
Just
Total,
barely.
So
How much, Fritz?
2-1 total 21.
Oh, 21. Yeah, you're also fine. So Dara just falls over and goes prone. The rest of you are fine.
She was so close. We're gonna have to leave her behind.
You're not concentrating
There's
on
nothing
anything,
we can do.
Dara. Right?
No,
No.
I'm
She already entered that, so.
Well, in that case, right, I should roll initiative for these things as well. Okay, they're pretty low down. Just remember the elementals here. They need to be in the game as well.
You're the only one who's forgotten about them.
Of course. They don't matter to me as much as they should to you.
You should. I like that. Yeah, like we're not getting in the the gravity of this situation. No. This is an evening stroll.
Actually, you know what? At the lair actions end of the initiative round, it's going to the Quake is gonna just toss a rock at Jaxson now. That is oh yeah, it has does it still? No, you're not concentrating on the thing, so it doesn't have disadvantage anymore.
Serge.
That is 22 to hit you.
Shield.
Oh, you have shield.
No.
No, okay. Well, you don't know. You have some spells, okay, and I figure maybe
I was
I'd
actually
forgotten
confused
about
about that. Like, since when do you have shield?
Well, then let me
who
check the
knows?
damage for this one, because again, it's different for each attack, because I couldn't make it easy for myself. Okay, it's the D12s for once.
Well, that's going on. Is there anybody other than Storm that is not bloodied?
I'm not bloody.
No.
18 damage, Jaxson.
Really? Oh, I'm actually surprised.
I'm not even bloody with that hit, so.
Jaxson hasn't really taken much damage. It's only been like the.
I'm close to.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I'm close to being bloody.
I haven't taken any damage as well.
Are you sure about
Jaxson's-
that?
I don't think he's taken any damage.
Just
Wait,
mental damage.
Well, Jaxson, you're up.
Well, I will just dash away. 70 feet.
Okay, you see Dara fall over in front of you, and you just start sprinting and jump over her. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you just make it.
That
over here,
sounds
so-
like a Dora problem to me.
Jesus Christ. You are a menace to society.
You just run past Arisa like, hey, yo, your wife is not doing very well back there.
Yeah.
Should help your wife.
Should help
Hey,
you.
yo,
Your wife is dying,
We should
bye.
do something about it.
Well, Arisa, you're up.
Yeah, just give me 1 second before
You're still
I
flying,
tell you
so
what.
we have 60 feet.
Yeah. I'm just double checking. Okay. I will. I'm just thinking about which one of the two.
Well,
I will. You weren't bloodied, Dara, right?
Bloodied.
You are bloodied.
pretty battered back there.
Pros.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, he
from
crashed.
Oh, I
Okay.
think she's just dead, you know.
Did Dara have a high initiative or not? right?
Yes.
Yeah, second highest after
Okay,
storm.
mass cure wounds.
Oh, mass cure wounds. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
It was
Dang.
between
So
polymorph
how
and
many
mass cure
targets
wounds.
can you choose?
Let
what's
me
the
double
range of
check.
that
I have
thing?
it. Yeah, I have it right here.
Big.
It's 6 creatures and they're by 60 feet.
60 feet.
Uh,
Then
I
you
should-
can get
wait, no,
everybody
sorry,
except storm.
Yeah, it's a creature within 30-foot radius
Oh, 30
sphere.
feet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius
Yeah.
sphere centered at a point, and the range is 60. So the point can be within 60 feet.
Jackson's gonna be outside there.
Yep.
It's
What?
a 60 feet radius. Oh no, 60,
Wait.
60 feet
The-
area, so 30 feet radius.
oh well, then
That I can
Jaxson
place
should.
anywhere between 60 feet. So
Yeah, okay, yeah,
how many
yes.
people can I get within?
Well, in that case, everybody except for Storm.
The storm didn't
I
taking
assume.
damage, right? So
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
stand one.
Eli is also not taking any damage, so he's fine, but
Well,
he'll take the heal for the sake of it.
my priority is the ones closest to the Quake
Yeah.
at this point.
But yeah, if you
But, like-
technically make it so that the effect
Yeah.
kind of ends right here, yeah, then it would get Jackson as
would-
well.
Would take all the perks I can get with it. So yes,
Yeah, it would just barely catch everybody except Storm. Then.
yes. So that is. Am I the one rolling for everybody or? Like,
Yeah, I
see
mean
how
it's
much
just
is
one
in
roll. Everybody gets the
One
same.
roll for
so,
everybody, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shit rolling, but let's go.
Well, it's part of the game.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, you guys are not gonna get a good roll. Well, actually, it's not too bad. 12, 16, plus an additional. Give me one.
Plus 5. It's your
Is it
wisdom,
5?
so
Yeah.
I mean you
So
have
it's
plus 5.
1.
I know that. So
Yeah. Then
Alright.
plus 5. Yeah.
21 hit points back for everybody except for Storm.
Dara is
Woo.
powerful now.
Eli is
She
getting
was-
super hyped up.
That was my
Dara is not
action.
strong enough to fight the living Quake, so she goes back.
Yeah, so you have your
was my
movement and bonus action still.
Yes. And I'm still flying, right?
Yeah, so you have 60 feet
Good.
if you want to move.
I will move for 30 feet towards
Like up.
yeah, up exactly.
10, 15, 20.
I can't cast a bonus action spell at the same time as I cast a normal one, right?
That's
No,
a cantrip.
no, unless it's
exactly.
cantrip.
Yeah,
One
I
would
just
have to
wanted
be
to
a
double
cantrip
check
then.
that I remembered correctly there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so-
you're right.
So about 30 feet up, and then I'm done.
Sure. Fritz, you're up.
Well, I'm yeeting out of here.
Yeah, you're
Can
still
I reach the... Huh?
you're still raging, so but it will end this turn.
Yeah.
If you don't do anything that
Yeah,
is
well, I'm
combat
just
related.
gonna...
Are you just dashing after Storm and the others?
Yeah, pretty
Full
much.
speed?
Yeah.
Alright, so then you make it 110 feet this way, so you're pretty much gonna catch up with Storm.
Nice.
This is not representative. The two of you are quite a lot ahead of the rest here.
No, we're standing right by Storm. Right?
So are,
Storm decided to
you're
go back.
you're fine with that, I assume? Fritz?
Me? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then it is Eli coming up next. You see the elementals are kind of getting ready to make their way over here. And Eli just kind of like rushes back. It's like, alright, let's get you out of here as well. And he's, are you a willing creature, Dara?
Yes.
So he's just gonna dimension door the two of you all the way over.
I just
So
hope
the
they're
rest
not
of you.
special earth elementals in some way that they can just dash in like just serious speed and they still have
No.
like normal.
They, I assume that you're all just gonna keep going for a while.
Yes.
So as you keep dashing, you all realize that the earth elementals pursuing you do not appear to be catching up, but rather you maintain a steady distance or even increase it, depending on who it is that we're talking about. So, I will consider you all out of initiative at this point.
Let's get going.
Easy
let me
shit,
just,
man.
Wait,
Easy.
question. Out of initiative, but with the potential of if we stay, that they might catch up to us.
well, yeah.
Or is it-
if you hung
Yeah, no,
out,
I'm just
right?
making sure so it's not like out of initiative and we just all say, oh well, let's now take a break. Just stay here.
I'm going to just switch over to the ordinary cam real quick. Let me just end that. So, you are out of initiative. You just kind of keep running for like another couple of minutes. On a few occasions, the path kind of splits up, but I assume that you kind of like wait for some of the slower ones to make sure that you're kind of within viewing distance
Yeah.
at least. So you
At
just
least
kind of
for me,
take
I
some turns
don't go
following
for one.
Storm as he just like looks at the compass to figure out where you're going. Eventually, Storm, the compass shows that there's an elemental rift in the area.
Prosit, Leon.
And you can
Hey,
kind of
lads.
see a faint
Elemental
outline
rift.
of something that looks kind of like a crack in reality. Almost like a cracked stone just in the air.
Here we go, lads. Are you ready here? I'm gonna turn it. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you're all gathered around,
Yup.
and as you are,
Let's
Storm,
fucking go.
you turn, and what location are you thinking of? Where do you want to go?
You know the
ship.
where we said no. Oh wait, can we sink the ship? But that
You
feels
can
kinda-
think of anything. This is what place does Storm think that he wants to go to? Like, where is he aiming with this?
You dare say Draxonia.
I just imagine him being so focused on outrunning this
cannot tell
demigod that he literally just thinking about the demigod location
in the
and where
heat
we
of the
escaped
moment.
from.
In the heat of the
Nah,
moment.
it has to be
Storm-
on the material plane.
Storm would
Okay, thank
pick
God.
the place where we found Grape Man number 2. In the heat of the moment, Storm wouldn't be like, okay, we go to fix my eyes, you know.
Okay.
Would be kind of lit though.
Yeah.
Would have been brilliant, but it's understandable.
So let me determine here.
Oh wait. Oh, we can still be like in the middle of the water because I think like we will return somewhere close by maybe.
Wait, what location did you say that you were returning to?
Basically like a
This
fort.
place. Yeah.
Okay.
We like it was on the way when we.
Okay.
What's in the ship?
Oh damn.
It's a place where the boat is gonna like get us.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, roll a D100 for me, Storm.
Yeah, let's go.
69,
So here we
61.
have the
Double.
oh, that. What does 10 mean?
Wait.
Wait, you got on which one of them? Like, you mean
On
that there's
the
a 10
one
on
with the
one?
doubles. Yeah, there's a 12 on one
Okay,
and a 5 on the other one.
so that is 15 then.
That sounds
Low doesn't mean
that
bad,
sounds
though.
horrible. No.
Yeah, question is we can't really know whether or not.
I mean,
what
I
value-
rolled quite high for the.
We end up in Jaxsonia.
drift.
We end up in a
Oh, we end up on the moon splinter.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
You remember
Yeah,
the
the
name.
dark?
That's good.
the Underdark.
What?
Ew. We don't want to be under fucking rock. Come on, mate. What the
oh.
fuck? Ew.
No, all I'm saying is like, if we're going by the weird places we could end up with.
I mean,
Okay.
Dara got her green card, so she doesn't have to return.
Yeah, come
Might as
on.
well just be 500 feet up in the air. Or
So,
It's close to.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
everybody is going to take damage now because this is considered a mishap.
No.
How much?
so that is-
like half the party dies.
100 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
It is, no, you can't uncanny dodge this. This
Damn.
is 23, wait. 22 points of force damage to everybody.
It's not that bad.
And Storm, I need you to roll again.
No.
Oh.
Wait, how much? 22.
Yeah, 23 damage. Or, yeah, no, 22.
23
Sorry.
damage.
You
Okay.
were right, 22.
Come on.
Let's do this
Succeed.
again.
Oh.
I think my
What did you get?
My D100 is loaded. I got 11.
Please tell me it's not just a straight up how high you need to go. It is how high, isn't it? We're
I
taking
don't want
damage.
to die in an elemental.
It would be
Everybody takes
really
19
hilarious
more
if I
damage.
that we die here.
You take
Wait, how much
19 more damage, everybody.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
Dara, are you still alive?
We should heal before that. After that one.
No,
Yeah,
this
I
is
am
all happening
happy
at
I
once.
healed
Like this
people
is just a
beforehand.
cumulative
That's all.
effect. Storm, you gotta roll again.
No, I don't
I'm
want to
so
roll
happy I
these
healed.
dice. Can you luck this?
Nope.
No.
I can roll it for you
Are we
if you
gonna-
want to.
are we gonna die
Just
because it
lie.
got-
Just say it's 100 higher
Oh,
than
no.
what it actually is.
I felt sorry for him.
What does the OO mean?
Oh, that's a 0.
Like it depends. Wait, what was the single digit one?
No, the double 0 is always a 0. When you're
Except
rolling.
if everything is a 0. Then it's 100.
No, that is a 10. Double 0 and 0 is 10. Because the...
I think double 0
hate
is.
it.
No,
100 for
that's
this reason.
how it is. Okay, what did you
Okay.
get?
2.
2? Yeah, well, everybody's gonna take more damage.
Ouch.
Dara might go down from this.
Yeah, like I feel like we might actually
17
lose
more
than one
damage.
person.
Okay.
so
Alright,
close
now.
to dead.
Alright, now.
Roll again, Storm.
Oh, that would be a failed
Oh, no.
save for her.
Wait, let me bring out my lucky rock. You see, this rock has a
Oh.
vibration, so it makes luck.
No.
We'll take anything at this point, dude. I feel sorry for you if it actually half the party dies, because like it's just the luck of the dice. But like, Jesus Christ.
5.
52.
Okay, cool.
No,
That terrifies me.
bro.
Jesus. The way you said cool, that is evil. That's mean.
Well,
What?
Oh Lord.
Oh, man.
Okay, cool. Like
So,
there was nothing at stake
You all
here,
feel
no.
immense pain. Some more so than others. Dara, you just black out. And this flash, this electrifying shock just flows through you. And you're torn from this world, again being transported through the plains. And you appear not where you intended. You don't recognize this place. But it looks like some sort of castle ruins. Just kind of look around and you're like, this is some pretty...
Yeah, Dara's still
Roughed up
dying
place.
over here.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, you look around and you
Oh.
see Dara just kind of like bleeding out of the corner of her mouth on the ground.
Yeah, I'm
Can I
gonna lay
use-
down and chill as well.
I want to
Yeah,
use
me too.
what's it called? Cure wounds here.
Yeah, you can just
cure wounds.
cure
I thought
her
it was like
wounds.
healing hands or whatever, but yeah, that's the Aasimar ability.
So,
Use
That's
that.
a lot
Wait.
harder than I thought.
Wait, I actually use healing hands
sure.
or whatever the Aasimar ability instead. Yeah, so that's a total of 10 HP.
Yeah, that's just your level, I think, right?
But then before we end, I actually would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
Give me 1 second so I can actually have the stuff up. I would like to ritual cast, specifically, commune with nature.
Okay, what is,
It's the big one about out 3 miles land. I will briefly become one with nature and gain the knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives me knowledge of the land within 3 miles of myself. I can instantly gain the knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as it relates to the area: the terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influences from other planes of existence, and buildings. So I could, for example, determine if there is a powerful location of undeads nearby, or a major source of safe drinking water, or any nearby towns. What I would like to know is essentially, is there any kind of civilization or anything like that nearby? Like any settlements of any kind? Is there any large quantities of like enemies, so undeads or celestial fae or anything like that? Anything that could like threaten us within close proximity? And number 3, presence of other planes.
Well, I will say before you even do this.
Yep.
You see Eli just kind of like really wiping off some like blood that's just coming out of his ears or something, and he's like, well, at least you got us to a citadel. But if memory doesn't fail me, I believe this is Ox Dios and not
Where is
Ox
that?
Oceanum.
What does
It means that we are in the rural parts of Fainla right now. If I'm correct.
Just send a message to them and say they come here instead, huh?
It's a few weeks of a walk. But luckily, and he gets his bag and he just pulls out some chalks. We have these.
No!
So
Oh, thank God we have those.
just give me a minute or so to just
No, we're not.
stop bleeding,
Compose yourself, yes.
and then I'll get us to Ox Oceanum, alright?
Is that gonna do the same thing as we just experienced?
No, I have a permanent circle, and besides, I have teleported many times before. I'm not an amateur. I can get us there with 100% accuracy.
Ooh, that felt a bit below the belt.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just a bit shaken up right now. My head is not...
I am a beginner.
I'm just
indeed,
saying,
so-
Storm did his best.
Look, I don't know how that thing works, or if I could have even done it any better. That's some machine. It handles the magic. I don't know. That's...
Send the message to the
Captain.
field stomper.
I
Alright,
will do that
that's
once we're there. Who knows, we might get eaten by a bear or something before we get there.
Well, that was quite easy.
Top 5, lads.
Oh,
Whoa. Let's
laying on the ground.
Bye.
Right.
Yeah, you can, if you could do it carefully, I'm fine with it.
See Dara just barely getting up from the ground.
When he's doing all this, I still would like to do the commune with nature, but I don't need to like project
Sure.
it. It's more to make sure. Like it's mainly is there any settlements nearby? Like roughly.
What is the area of that? I mean,
3 miles?
3 miles? No.
Like is there any prevalent like big danger like undeads or anything like that? Close proximity. And the last one, and the one I'm curious about, is the presence of other planes. So in fact,
You get a very faint...
so influence from other planes of existence.
well, because this would take
That's
you
what's up.
11 minutes or something to cast, since it's ritual.
Yes, but how long would it take for him to teleport?
Well, he can wait for you to finish that.
No, because then I have no problem doing it with the.
Well, we'll say that you
like,
get to do it just so he gets to rest
Because then I
for
can do
10
1
minutes
minute.
or something. Well,
Otherwise, I can do the 1 minute
Sure.
one, which if he thinks he can get us away quicker than 11 minutes,
yeah,
then I
'cause
will do
it's
1
like a
minute.
minute casting time for the thing, but he needs like a minute.
Well,
to-
then I will do a minute
Okay,
because
yeah,
I still
well,
have the spell slot and I
I'll
want to
say
get out of
there
it.
are no real like settlements. You get the sense of like some buildings, but it seems to be more like random hunting cabins and stuff.
Yeah.
You in terms of like great dangers or whatever.
Well,
You,
like prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people, or powerful celestial sphere fiends, animal.
no,
So
no,
they more
nothing there.
phase fiends and the mental and shit like
No,
that. Like
nothing there.
really prevalent pigs.
And for rifts or like
Influences, yeah.
you get a faint kind of celestial type of vibe from this place that you're in right now.
Well,
But
that's interesting.
apart from that, nothing really. You're just in like a room with like collapsed ceiling and stuff. It looks like castle walls.
Yeah,
Rubble
I don't
around
know.
you.
I'm assuming I'm not noticing like it's a church or anything like that.
No,
No,
it
I will
looks like
put
a
that to
castle
memory and
more
then
than
just
anything.
forget about it.
Yeah, it looks
I will
like a
put that
castle.
to memory and forget about it.
Okay, so
Interesting.
with that, Eli's teleportation circle pops off, and you all appear back at Arx Oceanum at the teleportation circle.
Let's go.
The golems attack?
No, I don't think they do. I forgot to check if you had turned that on or off, but I'm pretty sure you turned it off, so... yeah.
Newsflash, Jacob realizes we didn't.
Well,
Roll
then that is what
initiative.
we'll be dealing with next session, but I don't think so. Anyway, we're gonna end it there, so that was quite a wild ride. You thought you were safe when you'd escaped the the Quake,
For the
but...
record, I did not think we were safe even after. Like up until the point you teleported us, I was just expecting one of us to die.
But did you think that the teleportation itself would be what could have killed you?
Well, I wasn't aware of the teleportation.
No,
As soon as I heard the roll, yes.
Well-
Not
when
through
I heard
actual
you
force
say,
damage, I thought it would kill us through landing us somewhere where we weren't intended.
when you said roll a d100, I kind of expected, oh
Yeah.
shit, we're gonna die.
Yeah, that's basically mine as well. I thought we were gonna end up like, basically like rehash underwater, just dying.
Yeah.
Or like in a
I was so
on like a
hoping for
mountain
like
top,
500
death.
feet in the air so I could just cast feather.
Yeah.
Well, interesting session. Short
You would have
session
been
thing.
like unconscious though. But yeah,
No,
interesting.
he wouldn't. If we hadn't taken damage, if we instead just
Oh, yeah,
teleported
right.
to a
Like
wrong
the person.
location.
Well, we did the wrong location. Well, yeah.
Well, if we only had teleported to a wrong location, as I at least presumed first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's kind of funny that Dara is the only one that can have the bragging rights to say that she actually hurt the living Quake.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Damage.
only thing is like if I had
Actually did it as
decided
a
to
fly.
use the action and for when I was standing inside of it, but like even then it's like that's suicide.
Yeah.
That's fucking suicide. Jesus Christ, no. Like, why did you do that, Dara?
Well, it hurt itself by attacking Dara.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I don't know. I feel like you somehow could have figured out a way to escape, but I don't know. It feels like a tall order.
I had
Well-
a plan B.
Anyway, I had a lot of fun with that combat, and I can't wait for like campaign 4 when you decide to come here and kill that thing.
Hell
Does
yeah.
it- May I ask, does it speak Terran?
Well,
You can assume it does.
Yeah, like I'm kind of assuming it based on like Earth fundamentals, but like it would have been hilarious like if one of us had like known Terran and like actually talked to it, and it turned out to be a really nice guy. Like he had
It's
no
just
problem, like,
misunderstood.
letting us die. Yeah, exactly. None
Yeah.
of us had tried that.
Yeah, it's just misunderstood. The fact that they tried to invade the world, that's, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different, separate part. Like, he might just be lonely in there and have no problem like talking to somebody in a couple of hours and then just leaving.
And then kill me.
And like in his major like world domination plans and his private life, they do not have to intertwine. Like
It's just business.
work and pleasure is completely like
Yeah, he helps orphans in his free time. It's just
Yeah.
that for work he's a world destroyer. Anyway,
Good Samaritan.
I'm having a lot of fun, but I gotta get back to, well, I gotta go have some dinner and then get back to studying, because bachelor's essay thing is thesis, that's the word, is having its deadline in 3 days, and I have a lot left to do.
Damn.
So yeah, I should get going, but yeah, we'll end the recording there, and this will go up on YouTube sometime soon. And then we'll see when we can schedule our next session.
Was
So
fun.
yeah, yeah, and
Indeed.
good to have you back as well.
And it feels
So,
weird to have a camera.
Yeah, well, anyway, until next time, everybody.
Peace out.